Can barely say it. What's up, everybody? What's going on? Step more towards me? Yeah, maybe. No, I never sit the same way all the time. Can I do that? Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's good enough. What's up? What's going on? Where'd that go? Oh, what's up, Jimmy? What's going on? Hey, Model Train Chris. What's up, Model Train Chris? That's a DPU that's messed up. How you doing? Helpers. So, I don't know, probably around 9 9 a.m. this morning, 9:30 ish. They got all the train cars uprighted and out of the way, and the railroad's back open. It's interesting to see them. Comes Amtrak 43. There's a female engineer on it. I hear her talking on the radio. Show us your boobs. Yeah, I know you got the package. I checked it. Does it look like it's in one piece? It's not smashed or nothing, is it? Looks good. Okay. Did you open it? Oh, what you do good today? Anything? I built that little building right there, right here. It's an easy building. Tabs. I'm going to see if I can get Titchy windows for it. Oh, because I can't stand these windows that they have. Going to do an unboxing video. Cool. Ray Burlstein, what's up? Last night you were talking shit about the guys showing up to asses to figure out what equipment they needed. Yep, that's what I was doing. Talking shit. What's your point, Ray? All the guys that showed up that I was talking shit about were nothing but a bunch of supervisors. They didn't actually get dirty and do work. They stood around. Putting a new ladder rack on my truck? What are you going to do that? What are you going to do with that? Side jobs. Oh, you do side jobs? Oh, okay. What kind of side jobs do you do? And guess what? Those same guys, they were still standing around this morning, sitting on the picnic benches, eating donuts and drinking coffee. Being unretired, I guess they are just jobs. Like, what kind of jobs? Like, you know, roofing jobs? You're working on old houses? You're working on Burger Kings? What kind of jobs? Are there things that you don't do? Masonry work, plumbing, electrical. Electrical, I only have basic skills. Gotcha. Well, you do woodworking, right? Is that what most of your jobs are? Woodworking jobs? Yeah. Yeah, that's what I thought you were. If I had a hammer, hammer in the morning. Yeah, I don't really mess with house electrical stuff. I don't want to get electrocuted. Yeah, that package, I was surprised it got there. Got there pretty fast, but you're pretty close. What's up, Digger? Decks? Oh, man. You do decks, roofs, and windows. That's hard work, man. You get a helper? You have like a little Guatemalan helper or something? Maybe maybe some Boshkovich. No helpers. Oh man, you need a helper, Chris. You don't want to get hurt doing side jobs. working on a roof and working on a deck. You're not as young as you used to be, you know. What's up, Digger? How you doing? 3-point chimneys. Oh my god. That's death defying work. '78 degrees out there in Altoona. What's weather like up by you, Chris? Hey, STA Dave, how are you? Before you retired? Yeah. I don't do that kind of work. I don't put them down and have no clue. They did a great job getting the line opener. I didn't put anybody that did the hard work down, Ray. Okay? I put the guys that did nothing but stand there and assess the situation. Listen, dude, skip off. Okay? I'm not up for you tonight. Skip off. You don't like it? Why do you come here? I don't understand why you even come here. Service heating systems. Man, you do it all, Ray. Or Chris. You're like a handyman. Been watching all the excitement around Horseshoe Curve. Yeah, it's just a normal day now. All the excitement's gone. All the excitement's gone now. Well, I'm sure something will happen again sooner or later. And we never saw the heavy machine guys. The heavy machine guys came later. The hardworking guys. The guys that get their hands dirty and do actual work. We never saw them. We just saw the donut eaters. The state had me doing everything. Damn those state people. You know what? They were trying to pinch all kinds of money out of you, Chris. They didn't want to get electrical people and pay them more, so they made you do it. Cheap asses over there at the state. Yeah, I don't know what time the heavy guys came. Oh man, they probably came like I was watching this morning and I rewound the video. I want to say they probably came around 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock, something like that. Man, probably like three. I don't know, somewhere in there. It took them quite a while. I think they were having problems with some of the cars that were still coupled up. Didn't pay you either, huh? Sons of bitches. That's what happens. The state, they're cheapies. Bunch of cheapskates. That's really late. I saw lights on the highway that someone said were trucks and machinery. Yeah, it could have been. I don't know. There was a lot of equipment there, I can tell you that much. Man, I think they had like 6 side booms there. from like three different companies. I've never seen the one that they had. It was they had these. I think it was HG. Um, they had like green accents on their side booms. There was lot of side booms. A lot of workers. A lot of workers, not lookers. They haven't filled my position yet because of the pay rate. You know what? They probably never will either. They probably never will, Chris. You probably get two Guatemalans to do it for half the price. It looked like the supervisors were a bunch of termites, all stood together doing nothing much at all. Yeah, I mean, they were doing a lot of thinking there, Digger. I guess that's what they were doing, thinking. I don't know why they needed so many people. Supervisors, that is. Saw a big dozer. Yeah, I don't remember. Saw a couple excavators and six side booms. I don't know what else was there. Some of it was like boring. Talking about the job for a good few hours before the guys turned up to do the work. Yeah, I guess they were assessing the situation. What are we going to do here, fellas? I guess it wasn't so bad that they could write everything up and put it back on the tracks. Nothing was super damaged that bad, I guess. Well, I guess they didn't have far to go to. They had those crane things last night. Yeah, those side boom things. Is that what you're talking about? Those like bulldozer things with the side lifter arms, and there's that wing that comes out on the side too. These things are pretty impressive. Yeah, what should we do? Call our buddies and they'll know what to do. Yeah, yeah. It kind of looks like a. It looks like a bulldozer sort of. Basically, sort of like it, but it's got winches on it, I guess. And it's got like a counterweight on one side and that big A-frame boom kind of thing that does all the lifting. It's pretty. Those dudes are skilled dudes, man. They can like. It's amazing to watch those guys work. To run that piece of machinery must be pretty hard. Yeah, they didn't do too much work to the track. I think they like the closest track where everything fell onto. They basically just ran a I don't know what a regulator. I don't know. It's just like picked up the track and like retamped. I guess it's a tamper. I don't know. Like has those fingers that go in between the ties, and I guess resets the the ballast and all. Then something just came along and like smooth the ballast out, I guess, and realign the track, sort of, I guess. Uh, why don't you go and work for? Sounds like you would be a great supervisor. No, it's not my kind of work. Hey, Ray, what's your problem? Just go. Goodbye, Ray. I'm done with your dumb shit. You been drinking again, Ray? Because it seems like when you're drinking, you're this jackass. I don't know why you come here. Goodbye. Ron had a look in and suggested that they should roll the flattened wagons and tankers down the embankment out of the way. Yeah. I don't know what they would have did if I guess they would have carted them off on flat cars if they were really damaged. I don't think they would leave anything there. I don't know. Who knows? They might leave it in the grass and have somebody cut it up if it was really bad, I guess. Yeah, it kind of looked like some of them were fine and like they could just get checked out and go back in service. I'm sure they'll all get repaired. Maybe one might get wrecked, chuck cut up. I don't know. But, you know, that's how railroading is. I'm sure that was a pretty expensive cleanup. Find harder way they'd cut up and scrap, probably. Yeah, probably. Yeah, some of those hoppers look pretty good. Yeah, I guess they weren't going fast. I don't know if they were empty or loaded. I saw these guys. There was two of them there in like overalls, and just say SBSI something like that. And I googled it to see who those dudes were. They were like hazmat people. Like they clean up hazmat stuff. I guess they came to assess the situation for those hazmats because the hazmat stuff was like vinyl chloride. I don't know that it was empty or loaded. I don't know, but and they were just assessing the situation. Yeah, they got plenty of money. Delays cause the heavy equipment needed. It could be a few million worth of cost. Oh, I'm sure. Easy. Yeah, I'm sure it was. 'Cause it had a lot of trains backed up all over the place. But, it's how it is. It's part of the railroading. Luckily, nothing was spilled out. Yeah, nothing. Yeah, it could have been a mess. Luckily, nothing spilled. Yeah, not much was said, like in the chat, if anything was loaded or empty. I don't know. Maybe the news said something because I saw something on YouTube with the news. I didn't watch it then, but yeah, so it is. I think that's like the second derailment I've seen here. Every once in a while. So you got a new ladder rack for your truck, Chris? What kind did you get? Was something wrong with your old one? Yeah, I saw the one where the side of the hill slipped down and knocked the train off. Yeah, I've never seen that one. Guess they didn't put enough glue on the hill. Digger, maybe you could model a damaged section, like something fell onto the tracks and crushed the trains. That'd be pretty cool. You couldn't run trains, but that would be something to model something like that. Fallen rocks or something. Big trees. Landslides, yeah. Avalanches. If you did like a snow scene, you could have an avalanche. What's up, Jimmy? What's going on? I don't know who I'm going to badmouth tonight. There's nothing going on. Maybe I should find another train derailment somewhere. Pretty good rack from my work buddies told me about. Cool. Do you do much side work, Chris? Go rail fanning. It's nice out. But what's up, Big Wig? Yeah, there's not much rail fanning here. It's only a couple trains a day, and they already went by. What's going on, Wigwag? Yeah, I'm not sure what colors I'm going to paint this thing. I don't really know. The the directions look like it's yellow with blue. Designed from a photograph of an old hotel in Nebraska. I thought to give you like a little breakdown on it, the history. The Whitaker Hotel is patterned after a Hotel Windsor in okay, Pauline, Nebraska. The building was destroyed by fire in 1910, along with several other town buildings. Our photographs come from Adams County Historical Society, Historical News, Volume 20, Number 2, Page 2. This kit builds into a small building that will be at home on any layout, while the original function was a hotel. Structures like this have found use as apartment houses, offices, retail space, and antique shops. Could even be a city hall or a meeting place for the local lodge or general offices for your railroad. Yeah, but this building has those Windows that I hate. Stick and glue. Bullshit. These windows. You gotta build the windows. Can't stand these things. It's like 4 layers. Can't stand these windows. They never look good. So I'm going to measure up the opening and see if I can find some titchy windows that will fit in there. I think they're all the same size, except these tube windows on the back that are a little smaller. I see 3 windows that are different sizes. I'll probably use the originals for those. It's not going to be on my layout. I don't know what I'm going to do with it. Fade white paint peeling off like an old weathered beaten. Yeah, I don't know. Early supper. Loose meat sandwich with corn on the cob. That sounds pretty good. I haven't had loose meat in a long time. I think I'm going to make some. Yeah, so there's that little window there, and that window, and that window on this back edition thing here. But all the other windows are the same. I'm sure Titchy makes something. I'll see. But it's not. It's kind of. I don't know. It's kind of. I don't know. It's kind of goofy the way it goes together. But we'll see. What's up, Jeffrey? My live streams have always been here, Jeff. I don't know where you've been. Nothing changed. Check the roller site. Check the roller site. What is that? Roller? What's a roller site? Is that a misspell or what are you talking about, Chris? Jeff was on Horseshoe Curve last night, was he? See that derailment? I'm sure you saw the derailment. Yeah, I was watching it. I was watching it for a little while. Well, I watched it all during my live stream. I was watching it yesterday and most of the night until hmm, what's 2 a.m. over here, Digger, for you? I think it was like 8:30. I think around 8:30 I shut it off. Because they weren't doing nothing. They were just all waiting. They were just waiting for equipment to come. So I was like, this kind of sucks. I'm not going to spend time watching this. Just watch it in the morning and rewind it if there's something to say. Stayed up to 9. Yeah, yeah. I gave up after a while. Were you watching the cam when it happened, Jeff? I just saw like virtual railfan posted uh, a clip of it pretty fast, and that's all I saw. I wasn't watching the cam. I don't really watch Horseshoe Curve cam anymore, really. Uh, and that's what I saw. And posted a little clip of the derailment. Yeah, what cost it, Jeff? Man, are they going to fix the grass? They tore the grass up a lot over there. You guys going to fix it? Democrats caused it? Huh. Someone said there was a bubble gum on the rails. Yeah, could be. The cars ahead were full. Yeah, a bunch of empties. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Whatever happened, it happened, and we don't know about it. It's going to keep happening. So it's just how it is. It's going to keep happening. If there were no derailments, what would those guys from the derailment derailment companies do? They wouldn't have nothing to do. They'd put in new track and fix track, but they wouldn't be able to re-rail things. Everybody needs a job. That's how it works. All the stupid asses keep everybody working. Calling Norfolk Southern Norfolk derailments. They don't have any more derailments or less derailments than anybody else. It's all just there's nobody's leading the the pack in derailment numbers. It's a shared thing. Everybody has derailments. Even little railroads. Even Wilmington Western has a lot of derailments. Maybe maybe Wilmington Western leads in derailments. What's up, Nancy? I can remember every time they took 58 out, it would derail up around this one area where the track was bad all the time, all the time. They have these things called gauge bars. They go into the track. They go between the two rails. When you have bad areas, the real railroads don't use them, but tourist railroads use them probably mostly. And we put these gauge bars in to bring the track back into gauge, and they stay in until you repair your. They're meant to be temporary, but not on the Wilmington Western. They're permanent. I guess eventually they'll fix the track, but years later. Buddy ate another pillow, feathers all over the place. Never had a Roddy destroy so many things. Is he your first male dog, Nancy? Derailment today on my layout, but it was minor. Really? You had a derailment digger? Wow. Did you take video of it? That'd be cool if somebody like had little side booms for your HO scale or double O scale layout, and they put them on their layout for derailments. That'd be cool for somebody to make them. I wonder why somebody hasn't 3D printed them. First mail, yes. Hmm. Maybe it's a male thing, Nancy. Maybe those males are destructive. We got a sack full of soft toys for Hank to wreck Nancy. Sometimes he will kill 3 a day. Really? 3 a day? Yeah, you should have filmed it. Well, you know what, Digger? You can just have another derailment tomorrow. I wonder what they use for derailments over there in the UK, if they have like side booms, or they just use cranes or something. I wonder how they go about doing it. Yeah, I guess those males are no good, Nancy. They won't last 30 minutes. I don't know. What can you get them to chew on? I don't know. Digger, do your dogs still? Does Hank still chew on things? Sun kinks, huh? Did you have any sun kinks? Hey Nancy, I posted a question on your video from yesterday. I think it was. What's the story with that car that had the big mural on the side of it? Jerry, is my surprise package is Jerry, is my surprise in the package a cigar? Mm, no, I didn't know you smoke cigars. No, it's not. You're gonna have to open it and find out. The Yarder car. It's the OS. No, not the Yarder car. It was on that video you did yesterday, I guess, with the herd with that camouflage unit. It's the second car. There's like some, I don't know what it is. It's like a mural. Somebody did like a really, I don't know if it's graffiti or what it is. I don't know. It's awful nice to be graffiti. It's like the whole length of the car. Didn't you see it? I forget what it says. You need to find out more information about it, I think. Speaking of cigars, Jerry, did you finish the ones you bought from Holtz? No, no. There's a pack of 20. No, man. Not even close. I think I smoked maybe 5 of them or 4 of them. Yeah, not even close. Wigwag, I don't smoke them that much. I really can't stand them too much. I don't know why I bought them. Smoked 4 and ate one. Yep, that's what I did. I can't stand the smell of them, man. Like, I mean, when you're smoking them, it's not so bad. But like when I get back into my work truck, because I ain't smoking them in my truck, my regular truck. When I smoke them in the work truck, it's not bad smoking them. I mean, it's somewhat, but when you're done smoking, it stinks for like all day. Depends where I am when I smoke it. But the inside of my truck stinks. It's one thing I can't stand about them. My pipe never did that. Just the cigars do it. I don't know. So that's like, yeah, it'll probably be a year or two till I finish them. Like, Chris, if I would have known you smoked cigars, I would have sent you a couple. I'm looking at the video. Nice graffiti on those cars. Yeah, it's the second car on the video, Nancy. It's the nicest graffiti. I don't even consider it graffiti. I mean, it looks like, somebody that did the Yarder car did that. What's the deal about it? What is it? Who did it? What does it say? Maybe you need to get better photos of it. You don't know nothing about it? Pipe smokers are more sophisticated than cigar smokers. Yeah, that's true, Digger. Pipe smokers are more sophisticated. You never saw Sherlock Holmes smoking a pipe. That one, it's been around a long time. Done by a guy from NY Gazers. Geezers. So, like, is it like somebody let him do it or he just did it? That's a nice car. That thing looks really nice. You should get some more better pictures of it or something. That looks nice. Jerry, it's a law in Delaware that people who smoke have to all smoke outside now. Well, can't you smoke in your house? Can't you smoke in your car? He's a professional artist. Well, there's a lot of professional artists that still graffiti trained. Is that his name? NY Geezer? Gesser? Let me look for him. Maybe he's got a photo of it. Founder of the 3A Crew, prominent U.S. based graffiti and letter artist, active since 1993. Oh, he's got a website. That's Gosser. It's a different spelling. Am I spelling it right? Are you spelling it right, Nancy? Yeah. No, yeah, you're spelling it right. No, I guess he doesn't have a website. But there are photos of him doing stuff on buildings. It looks like I think yeah, he does have a website. He's got a blog. He doesn't divide it up. Style, stenciling, subway, subway. Oh wow, he does Russian graffiti artist from Moscow. Sent in a nice photo confirmation. Uh, some people send them stuff, I guess, like model train. A lot of people do model train graffiti. Yeah. Hmm. Yeah, that car is cool looking. I really like it. Oh, Tom. That's a paint. Yeah, it's a cool car. Is that car anywhere on it? On his sites? Yeah, I know you can't smoke in like public places, Jeff. It's in 30 feet of an apartment. Yeah, I'm sure not many people care about that. I wish I could meet him someday and ask him to do a car for me. I won't hold my breath. I don't know if he does those little tiny N scale cars, Nancy. What did Wigwag say? Let's see. True Wigwag. What did Wigwag say? Speaking of cigars, uh, that's all I say. True Wigwag, but pipe smokers are considered to be aristocrats. I don't know how to pronounce that. Of the smoker, the aristocrats of the smoker world. Where does Wigwag say anything? I don't see him say anything. Oh, this damn thing. Top chat. Let me toggle back and forth. He's him painting on YouTube. Here's him. You can't post links, Nancy. Message it to me. Don't believe, don't believe you, digger. UK cigar smokers, up nosed, snobby people. Are they? Spray Day, episode 9. Yeah, you can't post links, Nancy. It doesn't work for you. Call for letter on a brick wall. Yeah, those things don't interest me much. The brick wall painting things. Some of them are okay. I'd like to see more about that car, though. Come on, Nancy. Track it down. Get some better photos of it. There's this guy called Mecro, Mecro, and I see a lot of. He just does tags, like he'll do his Mecro tags on his cars. He's from Philly. He has a Facebook. Well, he's got a website, Facebook page, and he's like, I guess, this dude, but he just has more stuff, and he sells art too. Like you can buy stuff from him. But his I like his rail cars that he does. It's just macro, it says, and it's big, and I have a lot of pictures of all the ones that I see. I take pictures of, and I don't know. It's nice. I mean, it's different. He's pretty talented. Gets some pretty cool looks. Wigwag doesn't like Cuban cigars, Digger. He has his nose up at Cuban cigars. The Russians. What are the Russians? The Bolsheviks. The Bolsheviks. Oh man, Wigwag, is it done raining where you are? I had some chicken thighs. I pan fried them. Came out pretty good. And string beans. I mashed up I cooked my rutabagas, chopped them up, and mashed them, turned them into mashed potatoes. Kind of. They're okay. I don't think I'll do rutabagas anymore. They're just like too. I don't know. Not that great. still raining. Wow. You better start building an ark. You're going to need an ark, Wigwag. Oh, boy. I don't know if I did or not. I finished that little auger thing, painted it all, put it on my layout. I don't like it. I'll give it to somebody or something. Yeah, I didn't take no pictures of it. I don't like it. 96.8 at the farm. That's pretty technical, Digger. You didn't need to get that technical with me. Hey, you guys. Nancy, what are you having for dinner? What you have for tea, Digger? Yeah, Ron doesn't like to eat so much. I don't blame her. Maybe she should get an air conditioner. Why don't I see Chris's comment? I just damn YouTube. Cheese, cheese digger hot. This damn YouTube is a pain in the ass. Roasted vegetables and rice. What kind of vegetables? She worried about me and my ticker in this heat, but I kept cool enough. Jerry's tired. Yeah, yeah, kind of. Not really. Just bored. Just bored, Jeff. What have you been doing, Jeff? What's going on? What have you been up to? We got new trash trucks here, Jeff. We got those side loader trucks with the arms. Got new trash cans, these nice new shiny trucks. Grab the cans. Mixed veggies, squash, zucchini, carrots, broccoli, and cauliflower. All from your garden? No, I'm kidding. For tea, I had ham and salad with a boiled egg. Uh, salad. What do you mean? Like, here we go again, Digger. You had ham sandwich or just and some soda bread. You had ham with lettuce and boiled eggs on soda bread. Is that what you had? Yeah. Nah, Digger. Every place has those trucks nowadays. Cool. Get a video for you. They come at 6 o'clock in the morning, Jeff. Yeah, I don't think so, Jeff. Buddy has some boiled eggs and rice. Hope the eggs don't make him gassy. I guess you'll find out. Don't don't sleep with his butt next to your face. That would be my advice to you, Nancy. I don't know why this damn thing is like not showing everybody's comments. I gotta like check and see now. Chris, what are you having for dinner? Any idea? It's been It's a scorcheroo. Is that what that is, Digger? It's been a scorcheroo. Scorcher. Scorcher. Is that how you spell scorcher? I don't know. He likes sardines. Really? Sardines give him gas? Someone here did a real stinker of a dog fart the other day. It proper hummed. It's a proper humdinger. Humdinged? What does that mean? What does that mean, Digger? It's a proper humdinged. There will be very good. Those will be very good. Mary can't decide what she wants for dinner. Well, why don't you decide for her? Roll the dice, Chris, or flip a coin. Flip a coin. Heads is cheeseburgers. Tails are ham and cheese sandwiches. Flip a coin. It means it stunk like the bog of eternal stench. I've never actually smelt the bog of eternal stench. It made skunk spray smell like Chanel perfume. How do you know what a skunk smells like, Digger? Do you have skunks over there? Maybe I will make some soda bread, simple enough, like a huge biscuit. Can't she? Can't she is the boss. Well, tell her to flip a coin. What? How do you make soda bread? Skunk this morning. I saw Pepe Le Pew on TV. We don't have skunks. Well, I'm going to tell you, Digger. Hmm. Skunk smell is probably the only thing worse is probably like liquid garbage smell in 100-degree heat, like food and all that juicy food from the garbage and whatever rotten stuff that's in the garbage, all the juice that leaks out of the dumpster. The only thing that smells worse than that is a skunk. Skunks are bad, Tigger. Yeah, like Willie waste in 100 degrees. Skunks smell horrible, Digger. Oh man, they stink like nothing. But it's you can't. I can't even describe it to you, Digger. It's awful. It's awful. Yeah, and it just doesn't go away. It's like if like skunks that are dead on the road, the stinks lasts for days. You can like smell it like I don't know, half a mile, quarter mile away. That's how bad it is. And it's not even like it's not even like the decaying part. It's like whatever that skunk spray stuff is. Once that sack gets broken, it's game over. Hi, Nathan. How are you today? It's game over, man. Game over. I'm doing okay. I'm doing okay, Nathan. Thanks. Nathan, did you ever smell a skunk? Did you ever smell a skunk? I shot an albino skunk in my yard. It was rabid. My neighbor sacked it and dumped it somewhere. Jeez, did you pierce its scent gland thing? Did you bullet blast a hole in it? How far were you from it, Nancy? The new pot you can buy at the dispensaries have a skunky smell. How do you know? You go to those places, Chris? Is marijuana legal up there in New York? I have, and I've seen them before. They're pretty scared to be around. Yeah, do they smell good, Nathan? It's on my deck, maybe 60, 75 feet. Wow, you're like a dead eye, Nancy. That's pretty far for a little critter like that. One shot? Or did it take you a couple to hit him? You can't get real skunk anymore. What the hell does that mean? No, they smell terrible. It wasn't so little. One shot. Well, they're kind of small, Nancy. It's not like they're the size of Buddy. What the heck does you can't get real skunk anymore? What's that mean? I see dead skunks on the road all the time. Skunk is a strain of weed. Well, how do you know, Digger? Digger, how do you know? How do you know about this? I can see Nancy. She knows about that stuff, but how do you know about it, Digger? Skunk is a strain of weed. Digger doesn't have skunks in there's no skunks in the UK, Nathan. I hear the kids talk about it. They have skunk, dog, and purple haze. Dog? What's dog? Does is dog any good? I wish I could get gummies, but they have no effect on me. Nancy gave me a bunch. Ate them all and nothing? Jeez, Nancy, you must be a real pothead. I saw a real skunk, Nathan. A girl had a pet one here in the UK. Really? Wonder where she must have got it from the US or something. I'm surprised they let her have that. What if that thing had babies and you had skunks over there in the UK? Oh man, I'm surprised they let that happen. Wonder if she needed a special license. What's the best weed out there, Nancy? She'd need a special. She'd need a special license for it. I would think so. I'm surprised they even let something like that come over. It's like, you're introducing another species into your country. That could go bad quick. Skunk could, like, maybe, I don't know, maybe mate with a rat or something. All weed stinks. It's me. It me makes me wrench, retch. Just the smell of it. No, best weed just depends what you like. Come on, Nancy. Well, like, what's the difference? Like, does it taste different? Like chocolate chip cookies and oatmeal cookies? Like, what's is it like 300 proof and 150 proof? There's got to be some that's like better than others. Like some that really gets you high fast, lasts a long time. Is there anything called like Superman? Well, how do you know what you like? Do they list the THC contents on the little joints? Chris, you never did answer my question, and if you did, I missed it. Is weed legal for uh, what do they call that? Um, what do they call that? Non medical, like recreational weed. What do they call that? They list everything on the little joint. Recreational, recreational weed. Yeah, like you're going camping. I don't get it. Recreational weed, medical weed, it's all the same, isn't it? Is there like is there recreational beer and medical beer? It's all beer. It's all alcohol. Recreational weed. Whoever came up with that bullshit? It's been a long time since I've been camping. Yeah, maybe you should go camping, Jeff, and get some recreational weed. I can go camping. I still have my tent to put in. Well, maybe you could take your recreational weed and take your tent and go recreational camping. Oh, geez, recreational weed. I tell you, man. You see what the government's been missing out on all these years? They could have had this weed years and years ago. Just like booze, been getting paid from it. No, they just do it now. Could have saved us a long bunch of bullshit, chasing potheads and weed sellers and going to jail and all that other bullshit. Yes, I had a prescription for weed for my sleep apnea. Huh? Take weed for sleep apnea? That's crazy. I never heard of that. Well, what's it do? Like, it makes you, like, sleep all through the night? Does it make you not snore? Medical versus recreational is just the cost. If you get a medical license, you don't pay tax. It's cheaper. The license people must be making money. Oh, so what's cheaper? Medical? Medical weed is cheaper? Is the medical license, does it cost you something to get the medical one? Are busy, are they really? Pharmaceutical companies are doing their own weed? The oil can help fight cancers. Yeah, I know about that. Jerry, I think we should plan something for you to come and see my trains if you want. Nah, I don't know, Nathan. It's kind of far for me to go. Can you make a video and I can watch it? Medical weed does not pay tax. Yes, the license costs like $100, and you have to renew each year. So how much is tax on weed? Like, can you get your money back from that $100? I guess if you smoke enough of it, $30 copay. Can you go to CVS and get weed? You have acres of weed growing here in Kent. What's it for, Digger? Actually, Jerry, I did make a video of what my layout looks like now. I made the video from yesterday. Well, can that count as me coming over to see your layout, Nathan? And medical marijuana costs can be deducted on income tax. Geez, Nancy, why don't you get one of them? Help me get used to my CPAP machine. So that's what the weed did? Helped you get used to your CPAP machine, and now you don't do it, or you still do the weed? It's not like the real deal. It's not the same. Well, Nathan's just going to have to do for now. I don't need to be on any more government lists. What's up, Tam Man? We're talking about weed. But if you get your medical card, then you forfeit your gun ownership. Really? Is that why, Nancy? That son of a bitches. Really? Why? What's that? What's the why? How does what's you don't need a card to drink alcohol. So what are you telling me? Like the weed will impair your judgment, so you can't possess a firearm, but you can drink the shit out of all kind of alcohol, and what that doesn't impair your judgment? That's a stupid thing. Yeah, you don't want to forfeit your gun ownership. You need your guns to take back the government. You need your guns. That's what they want. They want us unarmed and stupid. I, Jerry, I guess this won't interest you, but do you want to do operations together? Because that's what I converted my layout to. Yeah, Nathan, I'm not really into operations. You're wrong, Digger. I'm not really into operations. I don't really like operations. They take my pistol permit for ID at the dispensary. Yeah, but you buy recreational stuff. What's not your thing, Tam Man? Weed? Well, you smoke cigarettes, what, Tam Man? Don't know, but that is why I didn't get mine. Hmm. Why do you have firearms, Wigwag? You're a gun holding citizen, Wigwag, are you? I thought for sure you were one of them, those, what do you call them? So you can only have a machine gun if you smoke weed and not a pistol? I don't know, Digger. Now you can have a pistol permit and a weed permit. They changed the rules for where you are. Maybe for where you are, Nancy, they changed the rules. But I guess where Wigwag is. But again, I go back to saying, like, what's the reasoning that they have? Like, you could drink yourself shitless and have a gun, but you can't smoke yourself shitless and have a gun? It really makes no sense. Usually, when you're smoking weed, you're all mellowed out. You could like care less about the world, right? But when you're drunk, you get a little angry. Sometimes people do. You get a little angry when some people drink, and those people shouldn't have guns. Nathan, I used to like when you went out rail fanning and posted your videos. He still does go out rail fanning. Sometimes, if I want to see people where I know them pretty well, I want to see them no matter where, so certain countries. And that's too far for me. I can't make it and go far. I know. I don't know, Nancy. I just don't get it. Yeah, I've seen aggressive drunkards. Yeah, isn't it? A lot of people get aggressive when they're drunk. I've never seen anybody get aggressive when they're high on weed. Maybe if they're on like some other um, drug. I don't know. I don't know. I never did drugs really. I never did drugs. I never really drank per se. Maybe a little bit, but when I was younger, but I don't drink now. I had two operations. One to rebuild my who palate, palate, and remove my tonsils. Two had my nose cleaned out. D something deviated septum. So that's why you had medical marijuana? Deviated septum. That's a messed up surgery, man. I remember one of my friends had that and they had all this gauze stuffed up their nose. It's like, fuck that, man. I'll live with a deviated septum if I have one. Still make videos, but I don't understand why you're saying it like that. Maybe because he doesn't really follow your channel, uh, Nathan. Don't take offense to him, Nathan. He's Nathan. You're pretty fired up lately. You get a little hot when people misspell your name. Now you're getting a little hot when he's like just asking you, how come you don't post any more videos of Rail Fan? Take it easy, Nathan. Maybe some. He doesn't smoke, Digger. Doesn't smoke. He might need some though. Yeah, I guess every state's got their goofy ass rules when it comes to weed. Yeah, that's crazy. Nathan doesn't smoke, Nancy. No, I really it helped my sleep apnea. Hey Heath, what's up? How are you? Welcome. We're talking about weed. The guy who smoke. How's it going, Heath? I probably be. I'm interested to see what you're doing tonight in your show, bud. Since I get up so early, I'll be in bed, but I will watch the replay to see what's going on over there. I sure hope the mess isn't with your bench work. Maybe he should smoke it. Nah, I don't think that's going to happen, Nancy. We have better chances of you not smoking than him smoking. Chris, do you still smoke weed? Do you smoke or Nancy? You don't even smoke it. You do a vape, don't you? What do they have at these dispensary places like weed juice? I guess. However, you. I don't understand. How do you get high from a vape as opposed to like actually smoking the actual weed itself? How do you get high from the vape? And why don't you just smoke? Why are you vaping? You know there's metal in that vape shit, don't you? It's bad for your lungs. Not to say that smoking's not good for your lungs either, but I don't know. God only knows what's in those vapes. Who knows what's in there? At least you know in the raw form, it's just weed. It's just Mother Nature in an unadulterated form. You smoke flower. What does that mean? Smoke flower. Jerry, when I go to certain places in PA that has a lot of rail fans, half of them leave every time they see me. How come, Jeff? Where are you going and why do they leave? I say I never smoked weed before, but ever since there we go. Yep. Who knows what's in the air you breathe? Well, this is true, Nancy, but I think you probably, I don't know, I'm not a scientist or anything, but I'm going to say, I don't know, you're ingesting more uh, when you vape than you are breathing air. I don't know. I don't know. Gummies are better than smoke it. It smells like skunk. Does it? I mean, it does smell. It does have a real smell to it. But can you get just as high from gummies as you can from smoking a joint? Tamaqua. I don't think Jeff has been to Tamaqua. Jeff, have you ever been to Tamaqua? You talk too much. Maybe stop talking so much, Jeff. Your food, your meds, the air, the water, all has shit in it. Yeah, I'm sure it does, Nancy. But again, I mean, I would rather smoke some grass than vape stuff. Nathan, you talk too much. How far is that, Nathan? Did you hear about Jeff Hammaker? Yeah, yeah, it's a shame about Jeff. Yeah, I like Jeff. Jeff was a nice guy. Tamaqua like by, uh, it's pretty far. That's probably, I don't know how far it would be from you, Jeff. It's up around Reading. You know where Reading is? It's past Reading. I don't know about Jeff. He's talking to me, Nathan. He's not talking to you about Jeff. I guess Nathan doesn't know Jeff, if that's what you're asking him. I knew Jeff from the railroad. You could collect his horns. I know I want some of his horns. Why? You think they're going to sell some of his horns? Jerry, I still have a piece of that pastry I got last week. Get the heck out of here. It's probably stale by now. You've never been there to Tamaqua? It's pretty far. I usually do half a gummy. Really? Too potent. Nancy doesn't get nothing from gummies. She ate like a whole pack of 20 gummies and nothing. How you froze it. Maybe you just were eating some sissy gummies, Nancy. Maybe you just need more potent gummies. That's okay, Chris. Nah, Nancy, I ate one and got wasted. Nah, Nancy ate one and got wasted. Oh, your friend Nancy. But like, but that doesn't mean nothing. Like, maybe she's just like, she really doesn't do as much as you do. Geez, Nancy, you must be a real pothead. You must be a real pothead, Nancy. The WW is the Wilmington Western, Nathan. I think he's talking to me about it, not you. I don't know. I don't know. Nathan, relax, Nathan. Have a cupcake or something. I thought Nathan used to. No, this is a different Nathan. This isn't Nathan from the WW. This is Nathan from up by Tamaqua. Nah, different Nathan. It's not the same one, Jeff. I wonder what's going to happen to his horn collection. I don't know. Probably they'll sell it or something. I don't know. I don't really know much about him. I don't. I think he was married. I think he was married, but yeah, I don't know. Yeah, me and Willie Nelson. You and Willie Nelson. Nancy, so how many shots of vodka would it take to get you drunk? How many shots? Like normal shots, not like, you know, 10 ounces. I'm going to go eat the chocolate bomb cake and ice cream. I know, but when you did drink vodka, Nancy, was it like 5 shots, 2 shots, 10 shots? Were you a 10 shotter? This isn't Nathan DeLay. This isn't Nathan DeLay who used to rail fan that railroad. I don't know that Nathan's ever been to the Wilmington and Western. Maybe it's a different Nathan. Have a good night, Nancy. I could go through a bottle overnight. I live alone, so there's no one to tell me how fucked up I got. Well, you would know how fucked up you got, Nancy, wouldn't you? You would know. Like, I mean, you would know. All right, Nancy, enjoy your cupcake. I have been to the Wilmington Western, but that was a long time ago. Well, I guess he has been to the Wilmington Western. He doesn't go there much anymore, Jeff. You have no idea, Jer. I guess not, Nancy. Your poor mother and father. God rest their souls. You must have put them through hell. He's only been there one time, Jeff. He's only been there once. Oh, man. It's never a dull moment around here, Digger. Just think, Wigwag, you could get cigars rolled with pot in them, like big old cigars, huge, like 56 ring or whatever you call them, big cigars, all just weed in there. Sit there and smoke that, Wigwag. Much confusion, yeah, lots of confusion tonight. I don't know what happened to Tan, man. I guess he got bored with us. Jeff, I don't understand what you mean by that. I'm not Nathan Delay. Do you mean like have I changed? Maybe you did change, Nathan. I don't know. Don't worry, Nathan. Relax. Smoke some weed. Not many videos on YouTube about them either, Jerry. About what, Jeff? What's not many videos on YouTube about? American Indians had weed in their peace pipes. You think that's what they smoked in their those peace pipes? Think that's what they smoked in there? I don't know. Smoking peace pipe. I wonder what they smoked in there. You think they smoked weed in there? I'm gonna Google that. That's an interesting thing, Digger. What did Indians smoke in their peace pipes? Native Americans smoked native tobacco, a blend mixture of dried plants, barks, and herbs, known as I don't know, kinnick, kinnick, something like that. Single species and peace pipe actually native tobaccos. Maybe there was weed in those tobaccos. Tobacco spices high in nicotine were considered a sacred gift used to connect red willow, interbark, sumac, dogwood, cedar bark, herbs, grasses, and dried leaves. Did Indians smoke weed, marijuana? No, Native Americans did not smoke marijuana prior to European contact because the cannabis plant is not native to Americans. Oh, how about that? I didn't know that. Robust botanical and archaeological consensus show that cannabis stevia originated in Central Asia and was first introduced to the Americans by European explorers and Spanish colonists in the 16th century. Hmm. How about that? How about that? You kind of did change, but I'm not being rude about it, though. Well, yeah, you got older. You got older, Jeff. You changed too. Comes the intermodal train. Yeah, so I didn't know. Did you guys know that marijuana came from Asia? I didn't know that. I was 15 years old when I started my channel, and now I'm 26. Yeah, so you did change, Nathan. You did change. Like, I'm sure if he saw you when you were 15, and now that you're 26, you changed. You don't look nothing like you did when you were 15. It's been grown in the Middle East for centuries. How many centuries? So, Digger, the eclipse, you didn't see nothing? You didn't see nothing of this eclipse? You're not posting much train videos of the outside. That's why I subscribe, because you were always out there, Ralph, filming. You were always out there. He still is. I don't think, maybe you just don't see his videos anymore, Jeffrey. He still posts a lot of Ralph Fan videos. Maybe shorts. Maybe he posts more shorts of Ralph Fan. Did you see his Ralph Fan and Big Boy videos? I don't think you see his videos like you used to. It's just how it is. Sometimes you don't see people. Like Keith. Keith is hit and gone. He must be getting ready for his show tonight. Very, he's like my P3 horn I got. Who's he? No, I didn't see a damn thing. My friend posted a picture, but it was only a partial eclipse. But why didn't you see the same thing that your friend saw? Well, I don't know. I'm assuming that your friend lives in your area, but maybe he doesn't. Why don't I see Jimmy's post? Because I'm not on live chat. Oh, Jesus. I would have guessed the Caribbean was where weed started. I would think so too. I would have thought so too. Uh, Jimmy? Tobacco. No. No. What's the no for, Jimmy? That's a blunt no. What's a blunt no? I haven't seen a word you said, Jimmy, because I haven't been on live chat. I wonder if you changed your name, Jimmy, if YouTube would treat you better. Let's just be a little temporary test. If we could just have it on top chat, not live chat, and see you on top chat like we see other people. Friend Debbie lives around the corner. Well, she lives around the corner. Why didn't you see the same thing? Just around the corner. Here, were you smoking? Like, were you high or something all day? Weed is a cigar. The weed in a cigar wrapper is a blunt. No, no, to did the Indians smoke weed? Well, I googled it and I found the Indians didn't smoke weed. That's good for you, Digger, because if it was me when one sleeps, I'd sneak over to the other and be back before the first one wakes up. Yeah, okay. I have no idea why I didn't say it. It's very soon lost interest. I answered before you Googled it. Well, I didn't know you answered because I was on Top Chat, not Live Chat. I mean, I can't see you on Top Chat because YouTube doesn't like your name or something. I don't know why. I don't know why. It's just you, Jimmy. You got to be on Live Chat to see what you're saying. I have no idea. Oh boy. Anyway, that's about it. I have reached my PEL, and you guys know what that is. My permissible exposure limit has been reached. All right, folks, that's about it. Damn, it's 7:20 already. Shit, I'm late for bed. Good night, everybody. Can't believe it's this late. I'm out. Have a good night. See you maybe tomorrow. I don't know. Jeez, can't believe it's this late. You guys screwed me all up, man.